nice seat ambiance though. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Skull. We're about to commence the rite, and gosh dang it, the dust, I missed out on a lot of dust because I just did not know. Well, let's just get in here anyways. Let's just go. Having landed at the Hulk of Ogres, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour, and the rites are to commence again. What do you think, Tizo? Do I look just like Master Headwind? Tizo is worried that Headwind is still feeling unwell. Wait, I think... What's that? Hello? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as a worm of the Sea Dominion. Let's just read up on the worm. Exiled worms of the great... not the Great Sea, there's no great in there. The Sea Dominion tend to seek out the cold of the downside seas. Excuse me. What they all are doing here? What are they all doing here? You see plain by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens his mask. Good sirs, and good ladies. So it is you that heed the summons to glorious competition against the knights and his brigade. I like you all so far. Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, at least his knights forget. At least this knights forget. He is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you all on behalf of Pyre Hearts until the contest. The Worm Knights, who perceive the rites as great battles to be won. Honor. He splashes out of view just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. A good competition. Good on you guys. On with the beach ball. Put up the net. Hey, we're on the beach too. We're on the beach. Let's play some volleyball. I actually tried some volleyball. I did pretty well. Though I should really get better shoes.
Relentless, aren't we, reader? Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the Hulk of Orus. You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
Ah, we have a bit of a wall there. Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the hulking ogres as your adversaries clamber into view. Rookie paws up to them. Say, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth? Or the Sea Dominion? Or wherever it is you came from?
Ha ha! An excellent point! It seems that these adversaries in the rites are clear. Wouldn't you say, sire?
Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it.
Hark! The knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many front-line battles.
Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble in the sight of you. So, they are, I mean, they seem really, really cool. But still, they seem like they are going to be, at least that one, he seems like, honor, and I shall be your adversary. But the other one seems, just get rid of them. They're poop. Just get rid of the poop. Again, I don't really have any insults. I call people in insulting of stinkers, goobers, and nope. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mast despite his protests. Just pop your head right out to him. Just wave those locks. Wait! Ah! Get his knight's his mask! This knight hereby presents to you the great Sir Dulge! A noble visage, is it not? Oh. Sir Dulge trembles and squirms. Oh, yes. You can swim. Or no. Ha! Of course we knights can swim! All knights of the Sea Dominion can! But we are exiles in this land. The same as ye. We can swim. 'Tis true, but 'tis similarly impossible to swim back up the river down. Up the river down, which we were flushed to the end up here. Nay, there is but one way to return.
Silence, Gilman! Nobody cares! Back to your post!
Sir Gilman hesitates, but does as he's told. See ya, Mr. Gilman. You... Love you, man. So far, as far as you're presenting yourself, you are a good person. Worm.
This knight knows who you are, Nightwings. And he is not afraid of you.
He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height.
No! I'm dead!
Exiles of the Worm triumphant take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rights. Reader, Hedwin's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us. In fact, you have not been in a right for a while, so you are going to be in one. Though the money would be nice to have. Hold on momentarily. Let's see what we all have to contribute. You don't have anything on you. You have the return ability. Boom, right there. And you have really good presence. But since I want Dodariel to have a... Wow, you are just... Oh, wait. Whoops, wrong one. You need to... I feel like maybe you should have that, maybe. No. In fact, I feel like I'm going to sell this thing. It's 80. It's really good, but I'm not a shooter. Yeah, the quickness. Dodariel quickness. Probably. Adding to their not so high stats. Rookie. Let's see. I do like Tizo, but she's the level up too. But if I keep not letting people in, if I want them to level up to their higher points, I need to put them in the rights. Alright, so you go in. Rookie, I know I really do like you. In fact, I should probably give you more presence whenever that pops up, because you are downright really small in the presence point. But you're really good and quick and stuff like that. So hope is to bring back. Yeah, Tizo, get this. Your presence is rather small, so well. Oops. No. Tizo, let's give you this so you do a bit more damage inside the when you hit the Pyre area. I mean, Rookie got there. Let's go with you. Let's level you up. Ray! And Tizo. Tizo is actually right there, alongside, the same level. Alright, so that's 3 more. Was Rookie in the last trial? I think it was Tizo. Either ways, I like Tizo. Tizo, you're on the way.
Tizo. Very well.
Tizo doesn't seem intimidated by the slightest by Sir Gilman and Sir Deluge. Deluge can... But Gilman, honor be to you.
Gilman! Status report! What is the enemy's position?
They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave triumvirate they seem to the knight's eye.
Brave! Sucking monsters? Air-sucking monsters?
Air.
One and all! Fire hearts, be ready!
You actually don't offer the presents, so do you squirm?
Now begin. The orb taken.
No, you don't. And just step right in. What? No, you! Poof. Poof.
Such fervor.
Oh no! Got you. Wow, she jumps far.
Scribes.
No, you don't.
The orb is loose.
What the duck? No! 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 Little slithering stinkers. Nope.
Engulfed within the aura. Unfortunate for the Pyre hearts.
Kaboom!
Jodariel plunged into their
So they're gonna do some kind of trick, aren't they? Ah, gosh dang it. Holy no! What the? Wow, they're fast!
unfortunate.
Gilman! Your form is sloppy! Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line!
Your words do wound me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. Though perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave termite as the one whom we now face. I love that man! You are... Join me! Forget them, join us! You will get out of here because you are under the Game Master's control. I'm not saying that I am downright the best, but it's like the... we will do this.
Whose side are you on? Go out there and vanquish them at once!
Our adversaries stand divided. Let us take advantage of this opening.
There seems to be dissension in your adversaries' ranks. 'Tis little wonder these fool worm knights are no longer fit to serve the Commonwealth. Now that is how to snuff a flame.
Oh yeah?
Now go on, just once more. None left unscathed.
Oh, freaking they're portals! Wait a minute, what the... Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Why don't I have... Oh, I had the ball!
Gilman banished.
Ah, gosh dang it.
Oh,
Hi! Ah, gotcha! Oh, that wasn't me.
audacious, aren't we?
No! You guys are fast!
Sputters.
These are literally fast.
Tis what the scribes ordain. 'Twas dangerously close.
Take that. You jump far!
It is done.
Well, Jodariel,
The you-know-who prevail.
Masalas!
Themselves surely have taken note.
But applause to our enemies. Enemies, no. Take that back.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
Opponents. Our opponents are... Adversaries is still a good word, right? It's just saying that we are versing them. Only one of those guys are sour. The other one... Sir Gilman. Awesome guy. I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea Dominion. The sea was making me a little queasy, honestly. But we still won. We won! Tizo is very pleased to have prevailed against the Worm Knights of the Pyre Hearts. The knight commands... This knight commands you, noble Nightwings! Commends, I think. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days.
Silence, Gilman! All of this is all your fault! And now, consorting with our enemies, how dare you!
This knight was but attempting honorary compliments, sir. Is it not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary on a worthy outcome?
Worthy? This knight will show you worthy? You miserable little winnow. Now, you are a failure, Gilman. Now, get now from this knight's sight.
Come on, Gilman, come with us. Come with us, Gilman. Come here.
These exiles.
Focus, training, prowess. The path towards survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. Oh, Jodariel is leveled up to level 3. All right, let's. I know this would be the time when I'm going to be reading a few things because it's been a while since I read our abilities. So we got this one, and it says, after using her rush to lunge forward, Jodariel can rush again right away. So she can double jump. I think that's why I chose it. When landing from a jump, Jodariel previously stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. For 7 seconds after saluting the adversaries, Jodariel deals an additional 10 to the adversary's pyre. So I have to take a moment to go and then just touch it. But the thing is, things are going to get harder. So I don't think I have time to salute. So this one, doing the shockwave, sounds good. The end of this tree says Jodariel can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. The thing is, I don't do a whole lot of flinging the orb. I don't do a whole lot of ranged attacks in here. After banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all her stamina. Sounds really decent. Jodariel permanently gains 4 presence, raising the size of her aura. At the start of the rite, Jodariel's pyre automatically gains 35? You are a beast! Any adversaries banished by Jodariel take 30% longer than usual to return. Holy! So more aura, which is good, making her harder to even get around, unless of course they do what they do. I can only get, 3 more things out of this entire thing? So if I chose this, I have to choose this one, which is still nice though. instantly recover stamina. It's a side thing, I say. It's helpful, but it's a side thing. It's not like a plan on it. Gains more aura, or gains extra health. Because this means that if we mess up, it'll take them a whole lot longer to get through. And if I give her that other thing, even though the quickness is nice, so she can actually walk a bit faster, she didn't feel like she walked that much faster when I had it on her. But it's supposedly giving her that. I should get more dust and start sprinkling that stuff on her so she go boom, 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 boom. Because I'm not sure how much every point really does. But 35 extra health. She does 30 all on her own. So if they have a beast of a character on their side, then it'll do 30. But if they do 15 to 20, we have practically 2 more hits on our Pyre. So we can mess up a few times, And in the future, which I feel like we're on right 5 or 6, we have 7, 9 rights? I can't remember how many rights we're actually having. But having the stunning jump, when I just found out her jump is just like amazing. Having more health and having more aura, oh, such good stuff. Doing more damage after salute though is sounding good, but I have to do things without. I'm not sure how fast a salute is. If it shouldn't take too long. Because when I did Rookie Salute once, he sat there and howled for like 2 seconds. If it takes 2 seconds, their opponents will get to us really quickly. Especially if they were them, the worms. They were fast. So 4 presents, that makes 27. That is downright really good. She's already huge in aura. Having more presence makes it so it's harder for enemies to get around her. I think, because I can only get 3 more things, 3, 4, and 5, I feel like I'm going to get the jump stomp to help, and then I'll get this one, and then I can get this one. More presence near the end. Of course, that's if I ever get there. Because the stomping sounds good. I know it took me a while to actually do, to read through all that and read it all. But yeah. Wow. It's going to take us a while to get any levels.
Until the next right.
I don't know what I'm doing, just doing little symbols of my hand and forehead and face and the... After prevailing over the Pyre hearts with Aplom, you are at last return to the wagon with your companions. There is little discussion of the Pyre hearts, who seem to have already swam off towards whatever next the stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exiles' attention turns towards your companion, who was absent of the rite. How is Headwind? The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form. As yet. Something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden. And he simply would not listen. I'm very sorry, but...
Wait, what?
Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. That's not silence. The lone minstrel breathes in heavy. But then... Hey, what's the long faces, everyone? Minstrel! I should wring that neck of yours. As I was attempting to explain, Headwind is already up and about. Despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden, or at least sedentary. Headwind is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort.
What are you, a doctor?
Nay, although I traveled once with one extensively. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern. Tariq? Tariq the Minstrel. I didn't know he had a name unless he just found it out just now. Hey, Tariq. But I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here. I'm accustomed to having this joint being facing the other direction. I'm accustomed to having my stomach being a sloshy mess inside. I'm accustomed to having that happen. And I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before. In fact, you haven't been in a rite lately. I'm gonna put you in the next rite. So, you're back amongst the living then, Headwind. I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we all could use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for your concern. And I'm sorry that I worried you, or caused you further burden. He turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. You follow him outside where the night sky awaits. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others could get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever seen. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. He bids you a good evening, and you turn your attention back to the sky. I see those stars right there look good. Let's see, there's a big purple beach ball. Trista, the Silver Star. Come on, can't we have that other guy? We haven't had a newcomer for a while, and he seems like a good guy, a good worm, and I know we're not going to be in the sea for that often or that long, but still, that guy needs to have a good set of friends, and not have that one guy being a bully to him. The Silver Star burns bright over the fissured lands of Black Basin. Oh, nice little bull. Or horse. Still further north, then. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traveling it intact. Can't we go around it? Given your confrontation with the Pyre, our chance back in worm-held waters would be even worse.
Come on, people! It'll be just another day in the downside. Go get yourself some sleep while we still can. Bet you you'll feel better in the morning.
Your optimism is infectious.
Isn't it?
You all conquer that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past the deathless tempest. And that will conclude this episode. Why, game? Why can't Sir Gilman be with us? He could use a good set of people friends and not be with that jerk. I wonder if we're gonna get another person on our team. If not, I mean, if we did, then, well, they better start off with at least a few levels, because it's gonna take a while to rack up the levels through the rights. Because if I kept being one person, the same team over every time, without changing, then it probably would have been like level 4 by now? Maybe? 3? No, 4. But yeah, we'll see how things turn out in future episodes. Thank you for joining me today, though. Until next time.